What's up, guys? It's your Money Cat. Happy New Year. It is the year of the ox. So hopefully the bull market will continue to run in year 2021. With 2020 closing, we're going to update my long-term portfolio plan and take a look at what I'm holding and what my plans are going forward in 2021. So let's take a look at my long-term plan first. So originally this year, I started back in September. I was going to deposit $13,000, $10,000 initially, and then $1,000 every month, October, November, and December. So that would have totaled at $14,300 with 10% gain. However, things never go according to plan. So on the right side, we have what actually happens. I deposited way more than I planned to. I deposited $20,000 in total, and that includes the $500 that was left over in the account from whatever the heck I did before. On the bright side, our gain was also more than what we planned for. We ended the year at about 39% gain, which totaled at the account being $27,822 and some change. So according to our original plan, at the end of 2048, we would have ended at $1.83 million. But now we're going to update what we have. So let's go here, F2. So from here on out, if we invest $1,000 every single month and we get annualized gain of 10%, then we will end up at little over $2 million. So that's almost $200,000 that we just tacked onto our plan. That is pretty darn exciting. So now let's talk about the good stuff. First, we're going to talk about Apple. This was my latest purchase. I bought this on Thursday, so it was my last purchase of 2020. I deposited $2,500, and along with some money I had left over in the portfolio, I bought 21 shares of Apple. There are two reasons why I bought Apple, and I'll be continuing to add to this position throughout 2021. Number one is the iPhone 12 5G super cycle. I've been hearing very good things about the sales numbers, and Apple apparently increasing their iPhone production by 20 to 30% in the first half of 2021. There was also some rumblings about Apple possibly coming out with their own electrical vehicle. Let's call it iCar. Now, it's planned to come out in 2024, which really means that it's going to come out in 2025. So I'm not really pricing this into Apple's price, but I think this can be a very good potential boost to price if there are some more leaks to the press. There are some positive rumblings about the iCar, not the iPhone, about the iCar, then I think it can create some short-term boost for the stock price. So I view it as like a dividend for Apple stock. You know it's there, but you don't really count it because it's so small. So when it comes in, hey, it's like a bonus. You feel good about it, but you're okay even if it doesn't happen. In the next year, I'm planning to increase Apple holding to about 20%, maybe up to 25% of my portfolio. In the yearly chart, we recently hit the high of $138.79. That was the previous all-time high or close to. So naturally, that was the resistance, and now we are a little bit below that level. Now, around 129, 128 level, I think there could be enough of a support where I can see Apple continuing to fill out this ascending triangle and then breaking to the upside. I'm looking forward to the first earnings report by Apple in 2021 because 100% of the iPhone 12 sales numbers will be included in that report. So I'm expecting yet another positive quarterly report from Apple. Next, let's talk about Tesla. I'm planning to bring down Tesla to about 50 to 60% of my portfolio, but it's going to be so hard because I continue to want to add to my position. It ended 2020 at all-time high, and I think 2021 will have even more positive news, positive catalysts where price will just continue to go up. However, I'll be waiting to add to my Tesla position to when on the yearly chart, RSI comes down to around this level, which is around 45, and MACD to come down to around this level. As you can see, the MACD right now is really high. RSI has been in the overbought region or near that territory. So I'll wait until it comes down, because every time Tesla comes down to like 45 on RSI, and every time the MACD comes down to around this level or below, stock price always bounces back up, and then there is a huge run that follows. It'll come eventually, I'm not sure when, but when it does, I'll be sure to add to my Tesla positions. Right now, the RSI MACD is just a little bit too high for me to feel 100% confident to add to the position. So if the price continues to go up, I'm okay just holding my current position and getting those gains. Next, we have Amazon. I'm not really looking to actively add to Amazon. Amazon's kind of my go-to stock when I don't have anything that I feel 100% confident or comfortable buying. So when that happens, I just kind of let my money accumulate in the portfolio and then buy a share of Amazon here, buy a share of Amazon there. Lastly, we have AMD. Like I said in my last video, I'm not as hot on AMD as before because all the big companies like Apple, Microsoft, Google, they're now trying to produce the chips in-house. So this, I think, really affects like NVIDIA, Intel, and AMD. I still think AMD is a good company and there's still room for growth, but because of that reason, because of that reservation, I won't be actively looking to add to my AMD position. I'll most likely hold this position, so this holdings period becomes 1 year plus so that I can get tax benefit. But unless something drastically changes, I won't be adding to AMD in 2021. If we look at the yearly chart, we haven't really gone anywhere within last month or two. We are actually in a little bit of downward trend looking at both RSI and MACD. I think the price will continue to go down, but we do see some support at around $87 where the uptrend line meets the 50-day moving average line, this yellow line. So I think that'll provide enough of support for AMD where this will bounce off of that line and potentially break to the upside. If it breaks down below that $87 support level, then the secondary support level will be at this line right here, which is around $73. At that level, I think it is pretty enticing to add to that position because that has proven to be a very strong support as it held throughout here as well as here. My plan for this portfolio next year is to hold anywhere from 5 to 8 stocks. I don't really believe in diversifying and buying 15, 20, 30 stocks, especially at this low of amount. That kind of diversification doesn't really protect against anything, and it actually divides your attention because now you have to research about 30 different stocks rather than just 5 or just 10. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.